So if you're just joining, I was just saying before, if you have dumbbells, you can do the workout with dumbbells, but it's also made for body weight as well. So you can do it with body weight. So let's start with some mobility. So we're going to start on our stomachs, doing some shoulder mobility. I'm just going to turn on another light here. It seems dark in here today. Okay. So you're going to start on your stomach. We're going to do prone swimmers. So give yourself a little bit of room. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring your head off slightly off the ground. Okay. And you're going to bring your arms off the ground. So this is going to be for shoulder mobility. Feet are going to stay flat on the ground. You're going to pick up your arms and you're going to make big circles both sides. So make sure you have room on either side. When you get to your shoulder point, you're going to bring your palms so that they're facing up towards the ceiling. Okay, you're going to bring them straight all the way back. And then when you get to your low back, your elbows are going to want to bend. I want you to bend them and try and place the backs of your hands on your low back. And then just relax those elbows. Get that internal rotation, okay? Come back up, straighten the arms, keep the palms facing up. When you get to the shoulder point again, you're going to do palm facing down, so you're going to rotate and then bring them all the way back up again. Okay, so we'll go through that one again a little bit quicker. So arms are up, a little bit off the ground, making big circles, get to the shoulder, palm facing up, keep the arms straight, and then bend the elbows and try and place the back of your hand on your low back. If you find that you can't get to that point, then you can lay them on your glutes, okay? So you don't have to bend the elbows as much. And then come back all the way up, rotate the elbow, or rotate the shoulder. We're gonna do these ones 2 more times. So you should be feeling a little bit of some tension building up in your shoulders. Okay, so rotate, palm facing up. Keep the head off the ground, neutral, spine. Place the hands on the low back, let them fall. So get a nice stretch within the shoulder capsule. And all the way back up again. And last one. So big reach up, big stretch. Make sure to rotate. Place the hands on the low back. Relax them. Let the elbows fall. Bring them back up. Rotate and bring them all the way back up to starting. Okay. Good. So next one we're going to do wide leg inchworm. So we're going to do an inchworm out, but you're going to start with a wider stance. Okay. So I know we do inchworms every week, but I'll just remind you, wider leg stance, you're going to bend at the hips. Okay. Walk yourself out all the way. Hold that high plank for 2-3 seconds and come all the way back up again and reach. Okay, we're going to do 6 of these, so you guys can go ahead. And when you're walking your hands out, try and put that weight on the heels of your hands, not on just your fingers. Okay, heels of your hands. Keep those elbows locked out. Get to this point, hold that high plank, and walk yourself back up. Make sure you're breathing. And try and get that stretch in the hamstring there. So the more you bend, you can even do a slight bend in your knee. Okay, you don't have to completely lock out your knees when you're doing these. Slight bend and walk it out. Good. And you can come back up. Okay, we're going to do plank rockers. So we're going to use our core now for this next one. You're going to go into a high plank position. Okay. From here, make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're going to rock back and bring yourself forward. Okay, so you're bending your knees and you're letting your hips sink back. Okay, so you're bringing yourself back and forward. So So you're still trying to keep a neutral and straight spine when you're doing this one, okay? So you guys can go ahead. Nice and slow. And when you get up to this position, make sure your butt's not in the air. You're making sure everything's nice and straight. Hold that core tight. We're gonna do one more here. Bend those knees, sink, hips sink back, and bring yourself forward. Good. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is a hip extension. So you're going back onto your stomach. So instead of your arms this time, you're gonna work your legs and your glutes. So to begin this one, you're gonna make sure that your hip bones, everything is on the ground. You can put your hands just in front of you, like underneath your chin. And from here, what we're gonna work on is hip extension. So the glutes do hip extension up into the air, but most times when people are doing these, the hamstring does the work, but the glute should be doing the work. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to squeeze the glutes together and then pick up the left leg off the ground, but making sure that that left hip bone is staying on the ground. You're not like rotating, so you're getting all the movement. Okay, so squeeze the glutes and then bring the left leg up, heel up towards the ceiling and back down. Now relax everything, squeeze the glutes, now bring the right leg up. Okay, and back down. Relax, squeeze, left side. So it's not gonna be a very big movement, but the glutes are doing this work, hip extension. Okay, so keep going with this pattern. Squeeze and lift. And you can even think of driving that heel up towards the ceiling. So keeping that foot flat. We're gonna do 2 more on each side. Squeeze, lift, back down, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, and 1 more on the right side or whatever side you're on. Awesome, okay, good. Grab some water if you need, and we're gonna go right into the warm-up. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 exercises. So the first 2 are gonna be bodyweight squats and jumping jacks. So instead of going through like all 6 of them and then starting back at the top, we're gonna do like a superset. So we're gonna start with bodyweight squats for 30 seconds, okay? So feet are hip width apart. You guys can go ahead. I'm gonna count you out, 30 seconds, go ahead. Squeezing those glutes at the top, using just what we did there with that hip extension. Still warming up the glutes. And the hips, keep going. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Go right into jumping jacks, okay? And go. Keep going, keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go back to the bodyweight squats. Okay, bodyweight squats again. Go right into it. You can speed it up a little bit if you want, but make sure you're driving your weight through your heels. You're pushing your hips forward at the top, locking everything out. Get into that breathing pattern. 5 more seconds, and then right into jumping jacks again. 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks. Go. Nice job, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. The next 2 exercises will warm up. Plank hold and high knees. So you're going into a plank hold to begin with, okay? So you can go down to your elbows or your hands. You can be on your hands as well for this one. Okay, but you're holding for 30 seconds. All right, everybody get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. The plank from your hands is a little bit easier if you find it too challenging for 30 seconds on your elbows. Or what you can do is if you're on your elbows, you can always drop down to your knees and make the plank just a little less challenging. But you keep holding it for 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back right up to your feet. We're doing high knees. Okay, so high knees, you can do these slower, okay, if you want a more low impact, or a little bit quicker. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that low impact, drive the knee up, use the core to bring that knee up. Bring that belly button in, drive the knee up. Good, keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, back down to plank hold. So from elbows or hands. All right, ready? And go ahead, hold. Keep everything nice and straight. You're holding the core in, but you're also squeezing the glutes, you're squeezing the quads. Push your elbows or your hands right to the ground. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Back up to your feet, high knees. Okay, just wait until everybody's ready here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go, high knees. Nice job, keep going. You got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the next 2, forward lunges, alternating. Okay, alternating forward lunges, and then butt kickers is our second one. So let's start with the lunges. 30 seconds, ready? Go ahead. Forward lunge, alternating. You can add your arms in as well. When I bring my right leg forward, I bend my left arm. Make sure you're pushing off to that heel on the front leg. The front leg should be doing the work in this exercise. Keep going. You got 3, 2, 1. So stay standing, butt kickers. Ready? And go ahead. So this one can be done fast or similar high knees. Slow it down, but really activate the hamstrings. Feel them work. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Last 2 for our warm-up. All right, ready? And go ahead. Alternating. Back up to standing. Nice job. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Butt kickers. Last one for our warm-up. All right, butt kickers. Go ahead, right into it. Drive those heels up. Again, you can use your arms for momentum, work with it. Get that breathing down. Try not to hold your breath with this one. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. And then I will explain the first one. So, if you have the dumbbell, you can also use a kettlebell for this one too. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. So I'll explain the first one while you guys are just grabbing some water. So the first one is a squat twist press. So what you're gonna do, okay. So you're going into a squat and you're holding the dumbbell close to your body, okay? You're gonna come up and you're gonna rotate both your feet and press out. So I'll do it from this side too. So you're coming up, press out, come back to the middle, down, press out, back to the middle, okay? So if you have that weight, you can use it, kettlebell or dumbbell. But something that's not too heavy that when you're doing that press out, like it's really challenging on your chest and your shoulders, okay? So that's our first one. And then I'll explain the next two with our rest period. All right, so is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're going squat, come back up, twist those feet, press out, back to the middle, back to your squat, twist the feet, press out, back to the middle. So try and lock out those elbows as you're doing the press out. And then right back down to that squat. Yes, good. You got 10 seconds, keep going. That looks good. 3, 2, and 1. Good, well done. Okay, this next one can also be done with weights, but if you don't have it, I'll show you an alternative. So what you're gonna do is a bird dog. So you're gonna start in all fours, but you're gonna grab your dumbbell, okay? So my right arm is on the ground, and I'm gonna keep my left leg on the ground. So, and my right leg is out in the air, back here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do all the left side row. Okay, you're doing a bird dog row. And if you don't have weight, you're gonna do a bird dog, bring the knee and the elbow together, and back up. Okay? So I'll let you guys get into position there. So put right knee down. You're gonna have the weight in your left arm. Right arm is down on the ground. Sorry, my bad. Right arm down, left knee down, and right leg's up in the air. Way out back. Okay, and now you're rowing up with the left side. So that's what we're doing for 40 seconds. So I'll just let you, yeah. It's a little bit awkward when you get your balance, but there you go. Okay, so 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Okay, so my right arm is down, left leg is down, right leg is back, and I'm rowing up. So biggest thing with bird dog is it's balance too. You're balancing on 2 points. So make sure that your hips aren't rotating. You're really using your core with this as well. And bring that elbow towards the hip. The elbow shouldn't be coming way up beside you. Think of bringing the elbow towards your left hip. So you're connecting the two. Nice job, yeah. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now you're going to switch sides. You're going to put the weight in your right hand. Left leg is going to be up this time. So left leg is extended, right leg is down, and left arm is down. And the dumbbell should be in your right arm, right hand. So same thing. You're rowing up, keeping that balance. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice job. Try and keep yourself in a line. Exactly. Good. Well done. Yes, keep going. You guys are at 10 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Well done. So we're going to go through those, all 3 of those again. So start back up at the top for 40 seconds. So grab your weight, squat, twist, press. So now that you know the exercises too, if you have heavier dumbbells that you want to use for the row, you can feel free to grab those the next time we go through them. Okay, so starting off with squat, twist, press. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Right into your squat, come up, press out to the side. Squat, twist, press out to the side. If anybody wants more of a challenge, you can add a pulse with the squat, okay? So you're coming up, pulse, up, press, pulse, up, press. So it just adds a little bit more to it. Keep going. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's start with those bird dogs again. Okay, right arm's down on the ground. Left arm, you have a dumbbell in your hand. Left knee is down on the ground and right leg is extended. Okay, right leg is out and the dumbbell should be in your left hand. All right, so we're rowing up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. It's okay if you feel like you can't straighten out your elbow when trying to get the dumbbell to the ground, that's fine. I want you guys to really think about bringing the elbow to the hip, but keeping the core engaged. Core is on. You're keeping your body as straight as you possibly can. 10 more seconds. That looks good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch sides. So dumbbell in right hand, left leg is extended, and your 2 points of contact are your left arm and your right leg. Okay? So getting ready here, you're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. And when you're doing this row, think of bringing that shoulder blade in towards the spine. Okay, so bringing that shoulder blade into the spine when you're rowing back. Nice. Keep going, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, grab some water if you need. And the next thing we're gonna do is a 2-minute core cardio kind of hit thing. So we're gonna start with mountain climbers for 30 seconds. And then when I say switch, you're gonna go switch onto your butt and go into Russian twist. So I'll just remind you guys of those exercises. Mountain climbers are here. Okay, bring your knees up. And when I say switch, I want you to quickly switch to this position. So you're on your butt. You can use a weight if you want. And you're doing Russian twists. back and forth. Okay, and we're doing that twice. So it's a continuous 2 minutes. So let's start with mountain climbers. Starting with hands on the ground, feet are out behind you. 30 seconds mountain climbers. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Bring those knees up. And it also doesn't have to be fast, just as long as you're keeping everything nice and straight. Yeah, that looks good. Don't let those hips come up. Good. 10 more seconds, and then I'm gonna get you guys to switch exercises. Keep going though, you got 5 left. 3, 2, 1, switch. So quickly switch down onto your glutes. Okay, and right into Russian twist. You don't have to wait for me, right into Russian twist. Okay, you can have your feet on the ground, but if you want them higher up, that's fine. But make sure your knees are staying still as possible. And back's nice and straight. Should not be rounding at all, right? You're just keeping your chest up, back straight. 3, 2, 1, switch. So right back into those mountain climbers. Right back into them, switch over, and go right into it. 30 seconds. Yeah, you can go ahead. Try and keep that head neutral, so you don't want to let your head bend down so that you're looking at your toes. It allows you to take in more oxygen, more air, so keep it neutral. Breathe into your nose. You got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then switch over to your glutes, sitting on your butt. Last one here, then you get a break. Okay, ready? Right into it, go ahead. If you're using weight and you're finding it too difficult, put the weight down and just do it with your hands. Or you can put your heels down if they're not already down, okay? Five more seconds. You're almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, good. Grab some water. Take a couple breaths. And we're going to go into the next one. Okay. So we're going to start with push-up to pike. So this one here, you're starting in push-up position, okay? We're going for 40 seconds. So the pike will give you the chance to just let your muscles relax for a second. So you're going to a push-up, you're gonna come back up, and you're gonna bring your hips up towards the sky, so you're piking. So it's not like the rockers that we did, okay? You're piking, you're gonna come back, and then down into your push-up again. If you find the push-up getting too difficult, drop to your knees, do the push-up from your knees, then come back up to your toes and do the pike. Okay? So that's our first one for 40 seconds. So you guys can get ready in that position, push-up position. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Push up and pike. Good. Bring those hips all the way to the ceiling and let your head come in between your shoulders, get a nice stretch, and then back down into that high plank and into the push-up. Good, well done. When you're doing that push-up, try not to hang your head, try and pick a spot on the ground right beneath your eyes. There we go, yeah. Keep going. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good. Okay, you can stand back up. Okay, so you're gonna grab your dumbbell again if you have it. So these next two are also gonna be like the unilateral exercises. So we're all gonna do it on right side and then we're all gonna do it on left side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your dumbbell in your right hand you're gonna drop into a squat, okay? So the left hand can be out to the side. You're gonna drop into a squat. You're gonna come back up. So I'll do it from the side. Back up. You're gonna go into a lunge and press it up. Okay, so think of just keep doing everything on the right side. Dumbbells in the right side, the right leg's going back. So I'll just demo it one more time. Going into a squat, right lunge, and press while you're down here. And back up. Okay, so that's what we're starting with. So grab your dumbbell, and we'll go through it in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. So dumbbell in right hand, go into a squat. Come back up, right leg goes back, and press. Come back up, right into the squat again. Right leg goes back into that lunge, and press. Bring it back down, back into the squat. So everything's on the right side. Left arm can just be out to your side for balance. Keep going. 5 more seconds. You're gonna feel that burn in the left side. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch sides. So now dumbbells in left side, or left arm, sorry. Okay. So just take a couple breaths here. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. So right arm out. Now left leg's going back this time. Bring the dumbbell up, press. Okay, head back up to squat. Squat, left leg back, press. So doing that press while you're in that lunge is really forcing that right leg. In this case, you're staying low, so your right leg's doing a lot of the work. So try and push that weight into your heel. And try not to let it go into those toes. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so we're going through those 3 again. Push up to pike, that's what we're starting with. So get into that position. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, push up to pike. Try and breathe in while you're in that pike position, and breathe out as you're pushing yourself up from that push-up position. 10 more seconds. Going, 3, 2, 1. All done. Walk back up, grab that dumbbell. Okay, wider stance for your squat. We'll start in 5, so just take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Okay, dumbbells in right arm. Bring that right leg back. Bring it up and press. All the way back up again. Nice and slow, try and keep your balance. Try and keep it controlled. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Dumbbell goes into left hand. Okay, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Dumbbell left arm, left leg back, press. yeah. Keep going, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. Grab some water. Okay, we're gonna do another 2-minute core cardio. So the first one you guys are gonna do is you're gonna do dumbbell jacks. So if you have your dumbbell again, you'll want a lighter dumbbell for this. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a jumping jack, but you're gonna do it with this dumbbell as your press. So you're doing a jumping jack, but you're pressing this dumbbell overhead, okay? And if you find that that's too much, go into your regular jumping jacks. That's gonna be your first one. Your second one is gonna be a core one, okay? You're here, and you're doing flutter kick. So your hands can be out to the side, and you're gonna bring your feet down about halfway or whatever you can so that your low back stays on the ground, and you're gonna flutter kick, okay? If you want more of a challenge, grab that weight again, hold it up, and flutter kick. Okay, I'll give you guys like 10 seconds in between just to transition because we're going from like high to low. So you're gonna start with the jumping jacks with the dumbbell in your hand. Okay, so first 30 seconds. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go ahead. So feet go out, hands come up. Sorry, you guys can't see me. Feet out, hands up. So basically, bring your feet together, dumbbell comes down, feet go out, dumbbell comes up. Once you get that pattern, you can speed it up a little bit. Keep breathing with this one. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds, just get down to the ground. Okay, if you have a dumbbell, you can use it. If not, hands go to the side and flutter kick your legs. Ready? Go ahead. Make sure that low back is on the ground. The low back should not be coming off the ground. If you feel like it's too difficult, bring your feet up higher. Do the flutter kicks from up here. Okay, keep going. Five seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1, good. 10-second transition, come back up to your feet, grab that dumbbell. We got 2 exercises left, then we're done, so keep going. Ready? Go ahead. Jumping jack with the press. Good, yeah, low impact option. Bringing the feet out, bringing the dumbbell up. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, last one, back down to the ground. Ready? Those flutter kicks, and go ahead. Last 30 seconds. Core on. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You guys did it. Grab some water and then we're going to cool down. Okay, we're going to start standing here. Okay, so widen your stance. We're gonna go just to an adductor stretch, so that the inside leg area, groin. We're gonna go back and forth, sit back, and just try and get a nice stretch in the inside of your leg there. I keep my hands in front just for a balance. You can slow it down a little bit as well. Just slow it down, get a nice stretch. Good. Let's do 2 more per side. One more here. Good. We're gonna go down to the ground, but I want you guys to do an inchworm. So I want you to bend at the hips and feel a good stretch in your hamstrings here. So before you actually put your hands on the ground, I want you just to kind of hang your head, feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. If you find that it's too intense, bend your knees a little bit and bring your chest towards the ground. Okay, you'll still feel that stretch in your hamstrings, but it won't be as taxing on the back of your knees. Okay, so just hold it there. You can put your hands on the ground if you can, and then slowly walk yourself out. Try and keep those heels on the ground, calf stretch, and then as you get further out, your heels will come off the ground. That's okay. All the way out. Good. Now you're going to drop towards your knees. We're going to do an upward dog position. So you're drop to your knees, toes are going to be on the ground, and you're going to bring your head, your chin up towards the ceiling. Push your hands to the ground. Don't let your head sink in between your shoulders here. Okay? And you're going to feel that stretch throughout your core. Okay, you're going to come up into tabletop position. So knees and hands. We're going to do cat-camel. So you're going to round the spine. Okay, round the spine. Push your hands to the ground. Push the shoulder blades apart from one another. And then you're going to arch the low back, stick the butt out, bring the chin up. Okay, back to the first position. Round the spine, tuck the chin. Okay, bring the chin back up. Really get that arch in your low back, stretch out your abdominals. Good. From here, I'm going to get you guys to go onto your backs. And you're going to put your feet up and put your arms out to the side. So basically just relaxing, laying down position. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your right leg up towards your chest, right knee up to chest. Okay, and you're going to put your hands on the front of your shin and just bring that up, a pull towards your chest. So nice and gentle. Okay, holding it there. You're gonna relax it just a little bit, and I want you to bring your left arm, take your left arm and place it on that right knee and bring that leg across your body. So you're gonna feel a stretch, depending on where you bring your knee here, you're gonna feel a stretch in different positions. So I always just say, move the leg around as you see fit, and you'll feel it. If you bring the knee higher up, you're gonna feel the stretch more in your glutes, okay? And then you're just keeping that right arm on the ground. And then you can bring it all the way over if you can. And it's a good stretch for your spine as well. But try and keep that right arm on the ground. Okay, now you're gonna bring that right leg back up. You're gonna extend it all the way back down to the ground. Okay, so you're back into the starting position. Bring that left leg up towards now your chest. Bring both your arms on the front of your left shin and gently pull it towards your chest. Take a couple deep breaths in and out here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good stretch. Okay, take that right arm, right hand, place it on the outside of your left knee and put that left arm right out on the ground. And then bring that left leg across your body. And it's okay if you rotate here. You can bring yourself right over. It's a good stretch for your spine. Also your pec here, because your left arm's still on the ground. and then move that leg around. You might feel that pinching in your hip flexor in the front of your hip, but just move the leg around a little bit and it should go away. Good. Okay, and then you're going to bring the left leg back and then extend it back down to position. From here, we're going to do another glute stretch. So we're going to do that figure 4. So bring the right ankle on top of the left knee. Hands are coming behind the left knee, and you're going to gently pull that left leg back. So you should feel a good stretch in your right glute. Okay, just holding it there. Okay, you can put those ones down. And then left leg goes on top of right knee, hands behind right leg, and gently pull that right knee to your chest. Now you're feeling that stretch in your left glutes. Keep holding it there. Okay, good. And then last one we're going to do is for our arms. So you're going to still be laying on your back, feet are flat on the floor. You're going to start with your hands, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Okay, and they're just sitting beside you. They're just laying beside you. And I want you to do big arm circles. So you're going to, along the carpet or along the floor, you're coming all the way up. Stretch, reach up, all the way up, above your head. And I want you to join your hands together and take a big stretch from there. Big breath in and out. Okay, and all the way back down. So the back of your hands are on the floor. Knees are bent, and we're going to do that one more time. Okay, so just breathing through. Bring the hands all the way around. Big circle all the way up above your head. Join the hands together. Take a deep breath in and try and stretch those arms all the way up. Breath in and out. And one more. And out. Good. And then bring them all the way back down to your sides. And perfect. We're done. Sorry, we went a few minutes over, but I will just unmute you guys.